Raising concerns after county commissioners cut the budget for pre-K classes.
The superintendent of New Hanover County Schools is responding to the cuts and to parents' concerns. Superintendent Dr. Chris Barnes issued a statement about the 2026 budget approved Thursday by county commissioners, insisting no pre-K staff will be cut. The budget included a lower tax rate, prompting commissioners to cut close to 70 jobs, along with funding for pre-K classes and other programs.
Dr. Barnes says administrators are working to present a revised budget proposal to the school board. He says the goal is to minimize the disruptions to services that families rely on. You can read the full statement right now. It's posted inside this story on our news app. A new